2 decent Into the Dark episodes in a row? Is it my birthday? All That We Destroy is directed by Chelsea Stardust, the director of the film I Can't Stop Coming Back to, Satanic Panic. It stars Israel Broussard and Dora Madison, and it tells the story of a geneticist who is seeking to cure her son's affliction of being a murderous psychopath by creating perfect clones of his first victim to serve up to him and help quell his urges. This is an interesting little film from the series. I'm a big fan of Chelsea Stardust. I really loved Satanic Panic. It's one of those films that I was kind of lukewarm on at first, and then upon repeat viewings it has just grown on me to something very charming. And her direction here makes for some really memorable visuals, and if nothing else, a film that is actually technically proficient. There's a certain monotony to this film, making the viewer watch over and over as Spencer kills the same girl again and again. It's brutal and it's violent, but it also serves to put us as a viewer in the same mindset that Spencer is in that same monotony that he's living day in and day out. He's cut off from the world in this forced, solitary confinement where the only people he's interacting with are his mother and his now dead first victim. It's maddening to watch, so for that to be someone's life, yeah, it would probably drive them a bit insane. And that ties into this film's themes in a beautiful way. All That We Destroy is a film that is actually a lot deeper than any of the Into the Dark episodes that came before it. It asks some genuinely thought-provoking questions about the ethics of cloning, about nature versus nurture. And it ultimately comes down to this main center point that, with the best of intentions, our parents will undoubtedly fuck us up in spectacular ways. Are Spencer's murderous ways hard-coded into his DNA? Or are they something that developed from never being given an opportunity to be social, kept in solitary confinement by his mother? If all your life you're told you're one thing without ever having the opportunity to prove yourself otherwise, whose fault is that? Is it ethical to create life only to treat it without the respect and compassion that any living thing deserves? Spencer's mom is creating real living girls. She's creating life only to serve them up to Spencer to satisfy his urges. It's sick, but that then begs the question, if this murderous intent is hard-coded into his DNA, and it's not something that he was made to be, is it not more ethical to let him kill clones of one person instead of real people out in the real world? These are the questions that the film asks, but never goes deep enough to actually explore or answer. There's a lot of room for some genuinely thought-provoking filmmaking here, but the script never seems to want to actually delve into any of those issues that it brings up. Which is a shame, really, because had this film actually explored those concepts, I think it could have been fantastic. But as it stands, it's right at the precipice of greatness, but ultimately holds itself back. The performances are all pretty good, Dora Madison being the standout, playing a complete 180 from Desi in Bliss. Marissa is a sweet, innocent girl who genuinely treats Spencer with kindness and sees something in him that nobody else has ever seen and treats him in a way that he's never been treated. And Israel Broussard plays a fantastically different character to his character in Happy Death Day. All that charm is gone and it's replaced with the cold, calculating antisocial behavior of a psychopath. At the end of the day, this is a movie that absolutely deserves to be in the pantheon of good Into the Dark episodes, and if I had to rank it, I'd actually put it right under Puka, but above I'm Just Fucking With You. I'm gonna say that All That We Destroy is solid. If you want a decent film that provides some interesting questions and leaves you with a bit to think about after it ends, I think this one's worth your time. As for Chelsea Stardust, I personally think her style is more suited for the crazy, over-the-top, bonkers horror that is Satanic Panic, but for a film like this one, she did a good job, and I'm excited to see what she does next. As always, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you like this channel and you want to see more, click down there, like, comment, subscribe. Patreon link is down in the description if you want to donate to this channel and be like any of these cool people right here. I would really appreciate that. There's all sorts of cool new rewards, anything from access to my private Discord server to gifts sent right to your door once a month. If any of that interests you, please consider donating. I would really appreciate it, but even if you don't, thank you so much for watching anyway, and I will see you all very soon.
How many times has he killed me?